Aloha, everyone. Michelle Melendez with Blossom Inner Wellness and StandTogetherHawaii.com. And this is also on the Voice of Kona Radio, 100.5 FM. Mahalo so much for listening on the islands. And if you're watching anywhere in the world, sending you guys a really big aloha. So I wanted to talk about detoxing and how detoxing is so crucial for your health and give you three ways that detoxing can actually save your life. When I learned about this, I've been helping taking people on detoxes for over 10 years. I've been a fitness and wellness expert for it'll be 30 years in 2026, started in 1996. And really, detoxing has literally saved my life so many ways. My first go-to when I get sick, if I feel a throat thing or a headache, my first go-to is activated charcoal, which is a detox. It cleanses out toxins out of your system. So that's one of the first things I always go to. Dr. Raymond Francis wrote the book Never Be Sick Again. And he talks about that. He says there's only two things that really affect your body's health, and that is toxins and not getting the proper vitamins and minerals that your body needs. Your body is electric. It is electric. So it absolutely needs really healthy minerals, vitamins to keep all the functions, everything functioning correctly. And then my third thing is I would say is that your body also needs to balance and integrate your emotional trauma. Living in a human body, being in a relationship with people, we have trauma. And if you do not integrate it, which I will explain a little bit later, those feelings can get stuck in the body and they can cause disease. And, I had a friend of mine who had colon cancer. And one of her biggest things was she was always acting like everything was fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing's wrong. She was holding in her anger, holding in her sadness and her grief. And what is colon cancer? It's affecting the colon, holding things in. So that's what I'm talking about when I say detoxing can literally save your life. Detoxing not only your gut and your liver, but also rebuilding your cells with proper nutrients and then learning how to integrate your emotions because we're emotional beings. That's just what we are. And we're going to have them and they are going to be traumatic. So how do we integrate them and find balance with that? I'll explain that a little bit later. So I am doing a detox and the detox will cleanse out heavy metals, parasites, and it'll also protect your cell at the DNA level from EMFs because of the antioxidants that are put into this detox. So I want to just share really quickly a testimony from one person that signed up last week, and she was really impressed. She says, I am so impressed, super impressed with all the resources and material in the program so far. I love all the food suggestions. I can't wait for the supplements and shake to arrive. Then when I asked her if I had permission to share what she said, definitely. You put so much work, research, and time into putting together a very comprehensive program for your clients. I wasn't sure what to expect for the cost, but I am more than satisfied, and I just signed up a few days ago. Please feel free to share whatever you'd like. So mahalo so much, Bonnie, for that testimony. I do want to share with you guys the screen, and I'll show you the supplements that you will be getting if you feel that this detox is right for you. If not, that's okay. Please know your body needs to cleanse. I cleanse my body about 3 to 5 times a year because we are loaded with toxins from the food, water, air, and again, the different emotions that we have running. So much. Also, one thing to watch, do you take a generic vitamin? Please look at the ingredients. Because if you're taking something and you look at the ingredients and you don't understand what that word is, or there's a list of ingredients that you don't understand, your body doesn't either. And when something gets put into the body and the body doesn't know what it is, if it cannot release it from being cleansed out through the liver, the body will wrap fat around the toxin and lay it on your belly in order to keep your organs safe. That's how the body protects you, because the body's a flippin' amazing. If you see those men with really hard bellies, like you look, they compress on their belly and it's really hard. First, they're probably eating way too much meat. And second, they probably need a detox, need a cleanse, because that hard belly is an indication that the body is not happy. Your body constantly sends you signs that it's not that it needs some help, and it can be through skin, it can be again through sniffles, through sickness as far as throat. When your body's having sickness symptoms, you know, headache, a cough, running nose, fever, it's your body's telling you it's trying to get rid of toxins. We haven't been taught this, and I only learned about this a few years ago. And I was like, what? And when I started researching, at first I didn't believe it. And then I started researching it and I was like, oh my gosh, this is correct. So I wanted to throw that in there, but let me go to the products. If you guys are interested in the detox I'm running, you can look at the link below. Oh, let me share one more thing before I go through these products. Is when you go to blossominnerwellness.com, that's how you sign up for the detox. You have to become a private member. So let me show you that. Well, I'll just show you the detox products first, and then I'll show you if you're interested to sign up. And if not, that's okay. Just use this information. This is a detoxifier. This is the first detox product. It has so many things that support cleansing heavy metals and other toxins out of your body. You do need to take this 2 hours before or 2 hours after any medications because you don't want to pull that out. But it has bentonite clay, activated charcoal, cascara sagrada, which helps your digestion. Zeolite helps remove heavy metals. Super, super duper to help to remove heavy metals. And some other, you can take a look at the ingredients here. Dandelion root, pectin, shilajit extract. The Rebuild, these two products, Detoxifier and the Rebuild, were created by firefighters to support firefighters because they go into toxic areas all the time. So the number one thing that they do is to pull out toxins while they sleep. Then the Rebuild repairs their cells in the daytime. So the Rebuild actually has lion's mane, glutathione, which is really important for a healthy body, milk thistle, and repairing a healthy body and keeping a healthy body young is glutathione. Milk thistle, alpha lipoic acid, MCT oil, NAC. These are all things in the Rebuild. Vitamin B2, B6, B12, D2, K, just things that will help your cells feel vibrant and healthy again by giving them the nutrients they need and the vitamins and minerals. Because what did I say earlier? Your body is electric. It needs minerals. Your gut support. Then what also I love about my detox is that it helps your body repair your gut lining. The gut lining, the leaky gut, most of us have because of the toxins that we eat. So this detox helps helps your body repair the intestinal lining. And it has things like slippery elm bark, marshmallow root, marshmallow pectin, rose hips with containing vitamin C to help neutralize waste in your body. So it really helps to your body. It aids it in repairing your gut lining. There's 2 more products that you get with the detox, and that's a special probiotic that cleanses out harmful organisms like Candida. I did not know it, but I had Candida for years and years and years. And I was always wondering, why do I have to pee all the time? And it was because of Candida yeast was in my gut and I didn't know it. And I always was bloated at nighttime, always had to pee every 10 minutes. It felt like every 10 minutes. When I would go on a trip, a driving trip, I had to know where the restrooms were because I knew I wasn't going to be able to make the whole trip without stopping to use the bathroom. Now I don't have that issue anymore. It's because I cleansed my body and cleansed out in particular Candida for myself. Everybody's different around that. You also get a clean protein shake. A lot of fitness people, they know the value of a protein shake, a clean one. And this is really important. It helps to give you really good nutrients as well as calories, and it's a super quick breakfast. So those are the 5 things that you get on the detox. Let me show you how to sign up if you're interested. And also I want to show you a little bit about the program. I'm going to show you a little bit about the program. And then lastly, I'm going to share with you how to integrate emotional trauma because we all have it. So when you come to blossominnerwellness.com, you need to sign up for become a private member because all my programs are just for my private members. Click on that and then it goes to private membership club and you click and you just join for free. And you just put in your name. I'll put Michelle 123 at AOL. There we go. And then it'll give you a form to sign up. Now you got to just put in your username and password. And then after you do that, you're going to go to just the regular membership page, which looks like that. And then you can click on Detox, and the Detox opens up, and you can read more about it. You can check out all the products, and you can sign up there. When you are logged in as a member for the Detox program, all your modules are already there. You can already start. But this is what Bonnie was saying. There's already information there for you to start with. You have your protocols and downloads, which your protocols are great because you have your detox shopping list, your foods that support you, the foods to avoid, foods. If food is information for your body, you'll learn about that. You'll also have a what to eat library. This is probably what she's been talking about. This is something I created for a very long time. And there it is, what to eat. 6 keys to make nutrition easy, cookbooks to look at, lunch and dinner tips, snacks, digestion, mood, energy. It just has a lot of information. You can scroll through, take what you like, leave what you don't. You'll also have cardio practices. These are, I'm a fitness trainer, wellness trainer for a long time. And these are basically cardio practices that I've recorded that have positive affirmations. And you can just listen to it as you go for a walk or a bike ride or anything like that. Create a life of ease and flow. And it just goes through a 20-minute workout for you. So that's available as well. And then the last thing is your belly fat freedom. I did a whole workshop on belly fat, and I put that here. What is belly fat, how belly fat is stored, what you should know about the food industry. And that's all in there. So that's your detox program. And that is that. So if you're interested, please click on the link below, sign up as a private member, and then join the detox that way. I want to share about emotional trauma. All of us have it. It's part of being in a human body. And the thing is our journey through this life is emotional expansion through the trauma that we experience. And this happens with me too. I am so not perfect. I can be very mean. If I get angry, I have a very outspoken mouth. Sometimes I wish I could zip my tongue, but behind my teeth, because I'm like, whoa, why did I say that? And then I have to go up and clean up my mess. And I have to be compassionate with my own self, because I have that from trauma, from a lot of neglect and a lot of stories that I can say of why, but it doesn't matter, because what matters is seeing my own journey, having compassion for myself and integrating that, and then being a better person. And I do the best I can. I'm definitely not perfect, but here's what I do. So I really give this tip to you. When you notice something about yourself that you don't like, or you're talking story, how you would have done something better, put your hands on your heart. And the first thing I do is I say, Michelle, I literally talk to myself in the third person. I say, Michelle, this is a normal human feeling. There's nothing right. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing good or bad. It's just an emotional frequency. And I breathe into it. And then I remember and I see myself as a little girl, and I just have compassion for myself. And I breathe into that. And then if I've harmed somebody or said something that was mean and hurt their feelings, I do my best to think of them as their little girl or little boy, and think of, wow, how would it have felt if that was me hearing that from somebody? And I do my best to go and apologize. And sometimes sometimes I've lost friends because I was a complete asshole. And sometimes people have compassion for me, and we can move forward through that. I have a really good friend who I love dearly, and I almost lost our friendship. And when I want to cry about it. But we had a couple other friends come together, and we mediated, and I had a real conversation with her. And she's like one of my best friends now. She's like a sister. And I just have to say that about her, because for her to forgive the way that she did, I hope to be that way someday. So I just want to say, I'm not perfect. I'm doing the best I can, just like we all are. But this life, I really feel, is a game. And it's about emotional expansion through the trauma that we have, through the trauma of growing up with parents who are not perfect, parents who are just trying to survive sometimes. And also all the lies we've been told through the people who run government offices. But there is something greater that's in our hearts, and it's called love and compassion for ourselves first, and then for others. So I just send you that right now because I know we're all doing the best we can. So on that note, if you want to learn more about the detox and support your gut and support your healing, your own healing, click on the link, sign up as a private member. As soon as you sign up as a private member, you're going to have full and complete access to my Freedom School. It's free. So you can check that out, but then click on detox and check it out and see if it's right for you. If you have questions about it, email me. It starts on Wednesday, and it would be a privilege to take you on a cleanse. Okay, let's do a quick prayer. Great Spirit, this journey is not easy, and it is never intended to be. But I'm so grateful for my spirit having, and my soul, my higher self, having the courage to come at this time in history. Because what's unfolding is a miracle, is magic. We get to watch as those who do not honor human life, we get to watch as they are peaceably removed from office or from power. We get to watch as this world becomes a more peaceful place for all people. Because all people really, we love each other. We want not just ourselves to have peace and happiness, but for that to be for all people. And we hold that in our hearts right now. We hold peace for Israel, for Palestine, for Ukraine and Russia. We hold peace for all places that have been destroyed, in inner strength. We hold inner strength in our hearts for all people who have had their lives turned upside down. And Great Spirit, we trust you. We trust that you are guiding each and every one of us to do what is ours to do to make this world a better place. And if that means cleansing the body and feeling good, then that is it. And if it means signing a petition, then it is that. If it's sending an email or a phone call, then it is that. We trust ourselves. We trust in you. We know it is done. And so it is. Sending you so much aloha from the big island of Hawaii.